About Kha'Zix into Jace is pretty good. You get to actually just go in and disrupt them a ton.
Man, it's always funny when we have multiple junglers on the show. We have Rafa whenever a Nidalee comes out. We have Quack.
No doubt about it. I do think that he was invisible at times in that series against Thundertalk. Didn't need to be going crazy. And speaking of going crazy, they're going to go right in on Croco. Monkey's going to follow him up. Nobody's there to help him out. It's first blood going over to Monkey.
On the top side and get the third scuttle of the game. It's a pretty massive buff for him.
Ooh, going all in on Monkey here, looking to finish him
no.
up, but Croco's gonna get pulled in by the chains. He can't get to Monkey, the stun is there, but he gets turned around and killed. Unleashed Power will be able to get the kill for Bulldog, but now it's Cube going right after him. He's forced to flash away. Here by Team WE. It's free for them as Croco is just unable to scrap at this point in the game.
I think if Croco wasn't 0-2-1 right now, he would have invaded for those grubs. Great, but stealing the grubs and getting that kill onto Jace is pretty important. Now, Missing has to be careful.
Yeah, he's up very far. He got rooted. They're going to go all in on him with the Magnet Storm too. Karis is ready and lying in wait over the wall and gets his first.
But you've now given over a kill to the Sakali, and your team gets 3 grubs and Drake. I think that is a massive win for the enemy team, and you've got to be worried as LNG. What are we doing?
No. Okay, Croco steals it with help from the bullet time, but he's just going to die. And if that didn't happen, WE weren't winning games. This time around, he's doing a lot on his own here, and they're going to work together. That tandem splattering Croco in his own jungle. Uh-oh, Croco has realized, oh my god, everybody is on these objectives.
Oh no.
He has now been spotted out. He is panicking, desperately trying to escape. He will hop over the wall. Karis looking to follow, the rest of the team looking to link up.
No.
Yao does not manage to find a way, but Croco is stunned up and Cube gets the kill.
Oh, why guys? We're trying to build up our players here. Production alongside us are tearing players like Croco down as WE.
What I said. This might be your chance. Okay, we can get one back here. Yao is stuck. Who's getting the kill? It's 1xF.
Is Croco going to be able to steal it again? He's getting close to it. You know the observers, they're starting to jiggle the camera.
2,000, 1,000. He says, I'm going again! Bullet time coming through as well. He will fall, but he is certainly making a positive impact any way he can.
And has killed enemy jungler. Or would you rather be 0-6 and but have both of the first dragons here in this game? It seems like we've got the HUD updated for us. We won't have keystones available. But
wait, Sheer? Can he kill Monkey?
Gonna get this
on a sliver? And yeah, Sheer's gonna be able to run him down. Really nice play in the 3v1.
In this lane, bullet time not available for 1xN, but it doesn't matter. That Bloodthirster is giving him priority. And LNG, by both not only grabbing the 2 dragons, but also killing Monkey for overextending, they actually will be able to not equalize the gold, but keep them relevant with these objectives. And that is what you need to care about, especially in a professional environment in this best of 5.
And good on Croco for quickly realizing the difference in his role.
On this build. You just have to go all the cheap lethality items. Opportunity is great. The armor crush that's also on his attacks passives.
Croco! Bullet time coming through. About is able to escape. Croco doing as much damage as he can, but it just isn't enough in the tank. Monkey's looking to finish him off on the backside. Here comes the rest of WE. Cube getting knocked
out. They're going to win
doesn't have
this.
this bullet time anymore. Yao is low and he'll finally go down, but now it's Cube trying to come through and heal up as best he can. He gets knocked up. Karis finds 1xN and will take him out, but will immediately meet Bulldog. Now he's stealth trying to escape. Shock Blast does a lot of damage. They find Karis, they stun him up. He's so low and he gets out with a double kill. Bulldog gets one back, but Cube's healing is just too much to bear.
By the way, Croco lived out of that play. He got out, and they were able to turn it around. A flash from Bulldog. No curtain call to find him here. Q stun right there onto Karis. Gets them that kill. Just barely escapes. They're not even able to finish off that onto Bulldog, so fortified buff. So who's side laning now? Because it's better for WE because of the champions they chose in top and mid that they actually get to side lane in this game. Obviously, Aatrox's good into either one of these champions. Sion, only really good.
He is. absolutely massive right now. Team WE slowing down the pace a bit here in this game. We're 23 minutes in. They're not doing any of their crazy stuff, and I wonder how much of that is Monkey not being on a tank. We have Kroko showing up to the bot side, looking for Karis here. Here's this ultimate, not gonna land the knockup, big damage coming through. He's gone golden, and that's gonna be a lot of money into one of these guys. It's Sheer picking up 1,000 gold shutdown.
They want to trade tower for tower right now, get your upfront gold, and try to cover for the massive bounty that just went over to LNG. Do this dragon in a minute with no flash on Karis.
You can see Sheer's now starting to build in some of that magic resistance to make sure that he is able to handily take Karis. Monkey's up too far.
This, by the way.
Monkey goes down.
Dude.
The bullet time is there, and WE are starting to get picked off.
0-6 Kha'Zix is about to smurf on you guys. You know, the peasants, they thought we wouldn't smurf.
Go from surf to smurf. Dragon has spawned up. They're going to go take out this crab. It's going to be 1xN and Missing doing the job. This dragon has been started. We do have WE trying to work their way in. Bulldog trying to play bouncer for the moment. Monkey is on the way. The team is very split, but they have found the Akali, stuck in the Shroud, trying to get out, and now the rest of Team W are going to try to link up and dump everything they have onto the Scion, but a good scatter of the week will stop the damage for now. Missing, still trying to frontline. Dragon, 4,000 HP and dropping. Here comes a curtain call. Shear's going to have to tank all of it up. His shield is doing enough, but Missing gets sniped. Kroko's in the back of the pit. Yao Yao goes in. Karis makes his reappearance, but he does trade out. Bulldog
Look
will
at
finally
Cube,
fall,
man.
But it's 1xN with a triple kill. He wants a bout, but he's got nowhere to go. He got fourth shot. Sheer is stuck in a 2v1. Then he's desperate to try and equal. He's low on HP. Cube is so strong. Can you find a way to make this dragon contestable? The shield is
Here
up.
we go.
900 HP, 800, 500, 400.
He gets it
away by Sheer. Somehow, someway, LNG remain in this game.
And do 3 times less damage than him. Scryer's alteration will spot this out. Kroko is trying to look for a flank here.
Okay, Sheer's ultimate didn't land on anybody, so he's just getting free hit for the moment. Karis is on top of these squishies over on LNG. Sheer very low. Kroko on the backside, but he can't blow up a bout. Missing though, gets in close. That bullet time doesn't hit anybody, and now it's Karis attracting more attention
Kroko
of LNG on the side. Kroko with a nice sidestep, just trying to lead him on a wild goose chase. He needs to try to survive, but it's Yao Yao who's gonna lock him up, and Monkey who brings the hammer down.
They can't take Baron though, and that's what matters right now to LNG. You got critical summoner spells out. Patch. But now they're just using Scion to help them move forward. Midwave now moving in priority of LNG. Kroko's gonna clear another ward.
Big scout of the weed.
Uh-oh.
We've got Kroko and Cube just going at it for the moment. Sheer's trying to frontline as best he can. They're just trying to spend a lot of time on Cube. Here's a bullet time, trying to force out Yao Yao. Karis wants in.
Karis is dead.
Karis is going golden. Karis is solo, but Cube on 1xN flashes away. And now it's LNG with the man advantage. Monkey needs to get back in. Cube is healing so much, but he falls under the might of LNG. It's a double kill for 1xN. Kroko somehow, someway has put LNG in a position to take the Infernal Soul. They have so much power, Hulk.
And now they can even go for Baron afterwards. I'm laughing because Kroko gets that kill onto Karis. There's a flank. Both solo laners of WE coming up from behind.
This is the big flank. 1xN doesn't have flash. They need to peel Cube off of him, but he's getting pulled in by the Infernal chains. Monkey can't get to him though. Big bullet time rips them apart. LNG are doing it. It's a double kill for 1xN. A bout's been slowed up. He's forced to flash. Missing says, they will not get away from me. Triple kill for 1xN.
They're gonna do it. How many triple kills are we gonna give to this misfortune right now?
All of
Infernal Soul, another minion wave here. How much can they get? Because there's no grubs. Maybe Scion has enough HP to just tank it. They're gonna force their way through this base 30 seconds before either Cube or Monkey are alive. And Yanni, who would have thought we're going to game number 5?
Team WE has not beaten LNG since 2021. After a 2-0 lead, we thought it happened in Game 3, and it didn't. We think it could happen in Game 4, but for the moment, LNG, we thought they had it. They're getting pushed
Hold up!
Karis goes in, but he goes out just as quickly. Yao Yao can't get to 1xN, but it's Kroko hopping on top of the carry, and LNG cannot finish this game.
At least they delivered an entertaining series. Even if
Oh, yeah.
LNG somehow lose this game, I would be massively entertained. Croco,
Croco?
you are dead, brother. You are dead.
Oh,
all right.
no.
That is with Elder, or with Dragon up. Thankfully, no Elder for the next 2.5 minutes.
They're going to start up Karis over on the side. Bulldog checking him, very well aware that he is around, just trying to keep him away for the moment. As 1XN and Missing will look to move in. Baron down to about 9,000 HP. 1XN is leading the charge for the moment, stacked up with Sheer. 5,000, 4,000 HP.
Gone.
And LNG realize that they cannot do a thing about it. It's Baron to WE. In about 40 seconds. Team WE have to know that something is up here.
They don't know what. Karis is pushing. This is the time. This is where you're going to find an advantage.
We saw Monkey try to go after it. Here's a bullet time. Yeah, force the flash.
There it is!
Bounce the target, but he gets shielded up nicely. But they burst out.
Oh, no.
Karis from the backside. 1XN takes a lot of damage. He's got to be protected. Monkey goes down. It's a double kill, but he's coming out of the GA. You can't protect him all day, though. Karis and Cube will tighten their grip around this game. Sheer on a sliver and about will not finish him off for the moment.
He's gonna take all 3 blast codes. Well, Yanni, they won the fight! WE actually won the fight in this instance and stopped the Kazakhs from blowing them up. You mentioned it there at the very tail end of that fight, where Monkey was trying to predict that Kazakhs was behind them. He throws a Shockblade into the brush, it doesn't land on him. Now that is a costly death. Him not recalling and be able to get back, this could be the end of the game.
10
this is
seconds
the end of the
on
game.
Croco. The first turret goes down. The second turret's under siege. Missing is dead. Croco's still dead. Team WE, the last time they lost to LNG in a best of 5. It was for regional finals, but this time they win. Go to Group Ascent.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.